pyramids and pharaohs' tombs. That's what most people come to Egypt to find. But what lies beyond these famous ancient ruins in another country? This Egypt is built from labour, belief, trade and survival. It moves through homes, boats, fields and workshops. In the painted village lanes, blue, yellow and pink walls stand under the dry sun. Farther on, temple columns rise from an island of calm water. Late light touches carved stone and silent courtyards. The road then bends into a market of spice and cloth. Every stall carries a route from Africa. And what else could Egypt be hiding? Join us and enter the hidden life of Egypt to find the answer. More than 90% of Egypt is desert. Yet Aswan survives where the river enters Egypt from the south, as if by preordained fate. Here the Nile runs beside black granite, ochre sand, and narrow green banks. A city held between thirst and water. For thousands of years, this place guarded Egypt's southern gate. Granite from nearby quarries fed royal monuments across the ancient kingdom. At sunrise, feluccas move between granite islands with white sails against hard stone. Nubian boatmen read the current by wind, colour and silence. Along the banks, families cross by small ferries. That's how the day begins on water. In the streets, Asan breathes through tea stalls, spice shops and open doorways. Hibiscus dries in deep red piles beside cumin and saffron. Women carry bread home through heat. As evening falls, gold light settles on stone, sails and slow water. Here survival becomes daily life, and daily life becomes Egypt's hidden power. The Nubian village climbs above the river in fierce colour. Blue walls meet yellow arches and pink doors face the sun. Painted symbols mark family pride, protection and welcome. Colour marks village identity. At sunset, the painted houses glow against the desert. But a bizarre thing is waiting ahead. Would you believe that in Garb soil of Nubia, Egyptians kept crocodiles as pets in their homes? A crocodile rests inside the house, heavy in a sand basin like a pet dog. In some Nubian homes, this animal guards memory and luck, and also the doorway, of course. Crocodile belief carries an olden Nile memory. Ancient Egypt feared and honoured Sobek, the crocodile god of power and water. That's why the creature becomes a household emblem. And the village is never still. Drums strike during celebrations, women serve tea, and traders sell bright crafts. The visitors are always welcome in the homes with painted ceilings, woven mats, and cool earthen floors. But the Nubian story also carries loss. Many families were displaced when Lake Nasser rose behind the Aswan High Dam. When Egypt built the Aswan High Dam in the 1960s, Lake Nasser expanded across large parts of historical Nubia. Tens of thousands of Nubians were relocated from ancestral villages along the Nile. Many families lost homes, farmland, cemeteries, and direct access to the river. Anyway, the new villages still kept language, colour, songs, and river habits alive. Food truly brings the warmth of Nubian culture to life. First up is kabir bread. It's crispy on the edges and soft in the middle. Families love to enjoy it with milk, honey, vegetables, or meat. This bread turns simple grains into a comforting staple. Next, we have Nubian taigan, which is made with care in an earthen dish. It's a hearty mix of meat, vegetables, tomato sauce, and local spices, all slow cooked to perfection. To wrap up the meal, a refreshing glass of carcade is an absolute must. This drink is made from hibiscus and can be served hot or cold. Its tangy flavour is perfect for balancing the warmth of the Nile. Hibiscus rises in red colours. Beside them are the cumin, saffron, and baskets of dried dates. The air tastes sharp. The bright cloth flashes from doorways in Nubian colour. Then the market wakes. Aswan Souk runs through the city like a heated corridor of trade. Vendors call from shaded stalls and buyers answer with quick hands. Dates and dried fruits bring another layer of Aswan life. They come from palms that stand near the river and desert roads. Street food is the heartbeat of the souk. First up is a delicious tamia sandwich with its crispy outside and vibrant green filling of crushed fava beans. Vendors wrap it up in warm bread, adding some fresh salad, tangy pickles, and a drizzle of tahini. Next on the list is kashari, which you can find being served from shiny metal pots. This hearty dish combines rice, lentils, pasta, and chickpeas, and all are topped with spicy tomato sauce and crunchy fried onions. A splash of garlic vinegar gives it a nice kick. This market is where speaking through scent, labour, and movement. The culture and history of Africa, Nubia, and Upper Egypt meet across wooden counters. The boat approaches through calm water and hard light. Columns rise ahead, pale against the cliffs. Then the gate fills the sky. You arrived at Felt. The temple was cut apart to survive the rising water. Phile honoured Isis, the mother of Horus and guardian of magic. And singing. For centuries, pilgrims came here seeking protection, healing, and renewal. Dinino. Singing. The old site began drowning after the dams changed the river. PL Temple has faced permanent flooding after the construction of the Aswan High Dam. To save it, an international rescue project supported by UNESCO dismantled the temple complex stone by stone. Engineers recorded, numbered and transported more than 40,000 blocks to nearby Agilia Island. Singing. There, the site was carefully reconstructed on higher ground, preserving one of Egypt's most important centres of Isis worship from disappearing beneath Lake Nasser. Inside, carved figures still face the sun. Reliefs show offerings, crowns, and sacred boats. Footsteps echo across courtyards worn by heat. Phili also carries the final breath of ancient Egyptian worship. Some inscriptions here belong to the last known hieroglyphic traditions. Oh. Singing. The green shade ends. Bird song falls behind. Then the stone returns and the desert takes command. From Kitchener's Island, the journey enters the west bank of Luxor. Here, the Nile gives way to fields under limestone cliffs. Sugarcane rises beside Alalfa. Then the land breaks into tomb country. This was ancient Thebes. For centuries, Thebes carried royal power, temple wealth, and burial ambition. Kings ruled from the living city across the water. Behind the fields, the cliffs guard the Valley of the Kings. Pharaohs were buried deep inside cut corridors and painted chambers. Their tombs held gold, spells, boats, and food for eternity. Below those cliffs, farmers work the narrow green land. Water channels run between cane rows and mud paths. Buffalo move slowly under the heat. Life still continues beneath the tombs. The contrast is severe and unforgettable. One side grows food, breath, and daily labour. The other side keeps silence, dust, and royal memory. But in the final, both depend on the same river. At sunrise, you can see balloons drift over fields and burial hills. This is a service offered to tourists to view the ancient city of Thebes from above. The villages, temples, and desert ridges suddenly turn into one ancient stage. Hey. Do you know how farmers entertain themselves after working in the fields? Let's come to the open fields in the village to witness their sos tatib stick dance ritual. Fast steps, raised sticks, dust turns, bodies pause. The strikes were swung up, then stopped abruptly. Two men enter a circle of villagers and Ians. Long wooden staffs cut the air above their shoulders. The crowd reads every movement. No one should be struck. The skill lies in restraint, timing, and honor. A clean exchange shows courage without injury. Strength must obey rhythm. In ancient Egypt, Tati belonged to combat training and masculine discipline. Over time, it became a ceremonial stick game in Upper Egypt. Today, UNESCO recognizes it as living intangible heritage. The battlefield became the stage for cultural